Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee, and welcome to this card making tutorial. This is the lovely Christmas card we're making. Features a tearing technique and also features these lovely die cuts from the North Pole Delivery Designer Series paper. As we love this little doggo carrying the two little prezzies on his back. Isn't he cute? So sweet. I love it. So let's make another one together. I have lots of bits here to make our card. So I have here for the insert some basic white. All the measurements will be and supply list will be on the blog post, and you can find the links to that in the description box below. So I've got a piece of basic white for that, and then I've got another one here for the outside, and then I've got a piece of designer series paper. I love this paper. Look at all these little vehicles on the other side. Oh, it's so difficult to know which one to use. They are so cute. Right, there we go. And then I've got a piece of this lovely paper here, and we're just going to do some tearing. Now if you tear it towards you like this, you get this lovely white edge. Now I'm just going to tear down like that. I'm just going to put some adhesive that, and just going to line this up. It looks like it's worn away, and you can rough it up if you want, but I'm going to leave it as it is. And then I'm going to put all of this down on the front of my card base. Now, card base, I should say, is Poppy Parade. There's a standard A6 card base. That's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. And I can see just now my seal has come to an end. So let's take that old one out. I'm just going to get a refill very quickly. Excuse me while I make a bit of a noise. And I'll show you quickly how to refill a seal. It is really simple. So they come in this little packet, the refills. You just open it out, take it out, and you can see here is your seal. You'll see here on your one base is you've got two little prongs, and those going to match the little holes in your seal, and you're just going to click that into place. Put this, make sure you have it lined up back over the top, and there, it's as easy as that to fill up your seal and replace it. So simple. Really love that. Right, I'm going to do a little bit of work now. I have the 2 3/8 circle punch, and I'm going to punch out a piece of basic white. This is going to go on the back of our circle here, and then I'm just going to see if I have another strip of basic white. I don't, so let me cut a little strip. I'll find a piece here. Right, now I'm just going to cut a strip about, let's say you don't want it to be too wide, about 1 centimetre wide, so a really thin strip, just like that. And then what we're going to do is drop everything on the floor. Not. If we are going to use the matching stamp set, which is this one, and we are going to stamp these little paws prints, and they are adorable. And we're going to be stamping this in Early Espresso ink. So let's do that. You can have them going whichever way you want them to go. Way more than I need, but so. Let's give this a little clean up before it contaminates something. Because if I've got ink on a stamp, I promise you, I'm going to end up putting it down somewhere, either losing it or it's going to cause mischief on a future project. So let's close this up. Lovely. And now we want to just lay, I'm just going to put this across here and decide where I want it. Roughly to there. So I am going to now just put a bit of seal on the back like that. And then decide where I want this, so around there. And if you get any seal on your craft mat, if it is seal, you can just rub it off. Very handy. And then I'm just going to cut off the excess. Oopsie daisy. And put roughly around there. So get the scissors out. And I'm just going to cut that off like that. There we go. Okay. And then this piece here, I am going to see whether my tumbler will still work. Oh, there's a little bit left in it. I forgot to bring up a new one. I'm going to center that in my card like that before I lose it. And then we want to do a little bit more stamping. And we're going to start with some real red ink. So I'm going to get that. Excuse me, I put it away, of course. And we're going to use the stamp set here. This is Merry Christmas and Happy Wishes. And I'll find a block for it. This should do nicely. And I'm just going to use my grid mat to keep it straight. And down and hold. Lovely. Okay. And then I'm going to cut these out with some dies. And I will be back. Okay, so I cut out a sentiment using the traditional label dies. So I'm going to stick this down with some dimensionals. So let's find those again. Don't have money left on here. I have enough. Hopefully. Should do. Right. Let's stick this down in the corner here. And then let's work on our focal image next. So for my paper and my everything, I've been using the this paper here, the North Pole Delivery paper. And it has some lovely die cuts, which is what I've been using. A couple of cards now. I'm sorry the light keeps changing. The sun keeps making up its mind what it wants to do. So let's see. Last time I used the doggy bringing the presents. But what about this doggy here? This would be sweet as well. Oh yeah. Isn't that cute? Yeah, so let's pop this doggy up on some of these, what you call them, dimensionals. And we can have some for his taily. And then we can have a look if there's anything extra we want to use to embellish our card a bit more. Right. Let's take all these backing off. I love paper that comes with these die cuts because there is the matching stamp set as you saw. So you can stamp and colour, but when you don't have time to, or you're just not in the mood to do some colouring, you can still make some lovely cards using these gorgeous die cuts. So there's a little doggy there. Okay, let's have a look what else we've got here. What else we can use? Let's have a look at the sheet. Oopsie daisy. Maybe use these two pieces. Yeah, I like that. So let's use those two there. Let's arrange these nicely again and tuck these in here, just like that. That looks good, doesn't it? What else could we use? Is there any other little bits that you can see we think we should use? Let's go back to this one and see. Don't think so. I think we've got. I think enough is good as a feast. So I'm going to move this all aside and show you that card. Oh, I know what else I want to do. I want to add some dots. So I brought up two dots. I've got the traditional sparkling sequins and I've got the decorative dots. I think I'm going to go back again with these decorative dots because I just love them. Okay. And let's have a few of these, maybe some different sizes this time. You know what? I don't put a lot of embellishments on, and I'm happy with that. So there are our two little doggy cards. Don't you just love them? Perfect for a dog lover's Christmas. So I hope you enjoyed this Christmas card making tutorial. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It's so much appreciated. And hit that subscribe button. If you want more information about the project, the supply list, the measurements, etc., it's all on the blog post. And you'll find all my links in the description box below. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.